Well, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Let me tell you what, it's been a wild week. It's been a fun week. But it is good to blow off a little bit of steam. Headed into the new week. Let's see, got an interesting little setup going tonight. Got a couple of, I guess, le pied de résistance. What I have is some Tamiya Extra-Thin Cement. I've heard it's great for both plastic and resin. So I am very excited to try this guy out because we're not only doing regular GW plastic tonight. Got a few pieces of recast from a site I tried out. Took a very long time for it to ship, but the plastic quality seems nice, so I'm excited to, try out the cement on, this new type of plastic, as well as take a closer look at some of the details on these recasts. Also picked up a special weapon sprue from eBay. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll make one Mark 6 Minotaur with either the flamer or maybe the Lamenter with a heavy flamer actually, and a Minotaur with the Gatling gun. That's what I'm leaning towards anyway. I could see the Minotaur getting this plasma gun. We'll figure that out. But yeah, both models look great on my work desk. For the Lamenter recast, I wanted to also specifically try out a method I saw in Monument Paint's own TikTok channel for a yellow mini. I said, hey, I have all of these paints. Why don't I give it a try? What they did was first they primed it in their dark neutral gray. I've almost always primed my Lamenters in either pink or white. I've only really started experimenting with dark bases recently, so I'm very excited to try that out. From there, they coat it in burnt sienna, zenithal it with burnt orange, highlight it with bright ivory, then cover the whole model with transparent yellow. So I'm excited to try out this color combination. It looked real good on their TikTok. So if it looks, I figured since it's really acrylic heavy, it'll be a nice thing to do for this recast, because it will cover up most of the, what's the word? Like the recasting isn't perfect. There's still like little odd nubs, bubs, and edges, and I figure a heavily acrylic paint schema will cover most of that up. But we'll find out together. So let's put these off to the side for now. Recenter the camera a little bit. And then we will be good to go. Oh, yep, gotta move the paint a little bit. And by paint, of course, I mean glue. Can't mix the two up. That is how you get yourself into trouble. So let's take a look first at this recast Lieutenant Tolmeron. Here is a 40mm base they included. I'm going to go with an actual GW 40mm base. But for the two tactical Marines, I never plan on using them in a game, so I'll just use these off-brand ones I got elsewhere. From Amazon, actually. Because as it turns out, when you see something on Amazon that's selling Warhammer bases, like 100 pack for $10, turns out they're not actual Games Workshop bases. I know that now, but I didn't know that, what was it, 3 years ago when I first bought these. Just been keeping them in a bag, using them on projects I put on my work desk. Wordbearer's Advocate asks, what do I paint? Wordbearer's Advocate, I paint Lamenters. I know they're the perennially unlucky chapter, but they are a lot of fun to paint. They are so much fun to paint. It's like, and whenever I lose a battle, I feel like I'm making significant contributions to their lore. Let's see, pulling these out. I don't remember if I started cutting this guy off the sprue or not. If not, it just popped off the sprue real easily, I guess. But yeah, plastic's a little bent. You can see some of the details of the plastic pretty nicely. So it's alright. You know, you pay for what you get when it comes to recasters, I guess. And I will say, Tolmeron here was a lot cheaper than his normal Games Workshop price. I would buy an actual Lieutenant Tolmeron, of course, if you could still buy him anywhere. Hey, Rickster, how's it going? Hey, Death Company. Hope y'all doing good. I am noticing that for some reason my camera is broadcasting at 10 frames per second. I don't know why it's broadcasting at 10 frames per second, so that's a bit of a problem. Hey. Why is it broadcasting at 10 frames a second? Let me play with this a little bit. Oh, well, it bumped up to 16, so that's good. Oh, yeah, looking much better now. I don't know what was going on, but, yeah, it's working. That's the important thing. So, oh, yeah, one thing I'm doing specifically with this Lieutenant Tolmeron, besides doing the Monument Paint Yellow, I'm also going to give him a Power Fist and a Plasma Pistol from the Sanguinary Guard. And just to be consistent, I also ordered a kit of Sanguinary Guard from the same recaster site. That way it's all through and through, very thorough. Yeah, the plastic looks alright. I'm sure when it's painted, nobody'd be able to tell, but, yeah. It's probably the only yeah. With, not being able to, one of my minis just took a dive, fell into my paint water. Makes sense that it's one with the jump pack. Jump right into the water. Sorry, friendo. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and finish cutting off the rest of this guy off the sprue. And then he will be good to go. I will say, it trims quite nicely. I can tell it's not regular GW plastic based on how it gives me a little more resistance. But if the sprue weren't bent a little bit, I'd probably at first glance, I'd probably believe it was the real thing. Once you touch it, it doesn't have that feel at all. Of course, I'll save this power sword, power rapier, whatever we want to call it, for another unit another day. Let's make sure to cut off this thin little backpack bit. Excited to stick that on there. Oh yeah, gotta. There we go. Pull the rest of the model out. Boink. Let's see, so not keeping the arm, gonna keep the arm. Let's see, gonna keep the rest of the legs. Let's put these bits back in the bag. Then we'll pull out our Sanguinary Guard bits. Gonna give him the Sanguinary Guard Power Fist and the Sanguinary Guard. Oh, yeah. Came with thin little bases of their own. That's neat. What's this say? Games Workshop Limited 2016. No. Games Workshop does not make clear bases. For infantry. For infantry. They make them for the Scout Speeder, but there is also no longer a Scout Speeder being made, so I guess maybe it is accurate to say. Well, maybe they make them for some kind of Age of Sigmar unit. How's my stream quality? I'm getting, I don't know, I keep seeing it drop to 18 frames per second. Is it looking good for you guys? Ooh. This will be a nice right shoulder pauldron. Gotta find that power fist and the shooty hand. Found a bunch of fists. We'll need these in a minute. Oh, there's the fist. Shame you don't get more than one in a box. So there we go. We'll stick that there. Then we gotta find the plasma arm. I will say, the detail on these recasts look pretty nice. I'm quite impressed. Oh, I found one with the Melta arm. That's nice. Oh! Aha! Boom! Plasma hand. Now let's give him a good left pauldron. Or maybe not, because Maybe I should just paint the regular Lamenter logo on it. There we go. All right. I think I like the direction this is going. Oh, I might have an extra unpainted oh, yep. I actually have an extra unpainted pauldron up here, so yeah, maybe I'll use that one. Yeah, that should fit. Nice. Very convenient. All right, shake the paint a little bit. Let's just decide on what hand we want to use with this real quick. Let's do this nice looking fist. Nice. That way it looks like he's readily blasting. Perfect. Put this off to the side. Let's just go ahead and trim off some of these extra nubs from the recasting process. Nice. Perfect. Any nubs here? Already got them, I guess. Oh, or not, because yeah, I'm kind of suspicious they just fell off. Oh, gotta trim that guy off. Here we go. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That worked surprisingly well. Probably because the plastic's so brittle. Yeah. Wasn't a clean cut, but it was pretty clean. Let's see, what's this? Oh, that's the fist. Any extra nubs here? Nope. Any extra nubs here? Just one up top. I really like the new Primaris Lieutenant kit, but man, I really wish they didn't get rid of Lieutenant Tolmaron. Yeah, I know he didn't have the most optimal loadout, but no, he was a nice character. Oh yeah, I also got these Mark 6 heads, so that's what I'll give him too. I love the Corvus heads. Well, it's saying I'm at 9 frames per second, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the stream real quick, then I'll come back on. Maybe that's what I'll do. Give me a sec. Play with a couple settings.